The Irish Psychic Show, for all your psychic needs, live on Internet Radio. For your chance to get a reading with Irish Psychic, simply Skype Tarot Free or call the studio 01 44 34 357. International add +353. This show is packed full of psychic readings and advice, so make sure you join the fan page. Details can be found via irishpsychic.net.
walk away from everything in me. Silently you touch my face and it gets hard to breathe. Cause every time I think of you, you're all I wanna see. Cause yesterday was the time of my life. I took you for granted one too many times, and I wish I could make you trust my love with simple rhymes. You said it's all over and I have to draw a line, but yesterday was the time of my life. Cause you said that someone's got the best of me, and baby, yeah, you're right. You're that someone, and you will be till the day I die. So in spite of all the teary eyes, the broken hearts and long goodbyes, I've had the time of my life. I will take the pain of knowing that I'll be alone, but I can't take the pain of knowing that you're not coming home. Love like ours will never die, you know it's set in stone. But yesterday was the time of my life. Cause you said that someone's got the best of me, and baby, yeah, you're right. You're that someone, and you will be till the day I die. So in spite of all the teary eyes, the broken hearts and long goodbyes, I've had the time of my life. Maybe we can grow again like leaves upon a tree. Maybe I could be the one and everything you need. Sorry that I couldn't be, but baby, please believe yesterday was the time of my life. Yesterday was the time of my life. Yesterday was the time of my life.
Hello, you're all very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show for September the 12th, 2012. I'm live, it's now 8 minutes past 10, and if you've just joined me for the very first time, you are very welcome to the Irish Psychic Show. Don't forget, if you would like to tell your friends and family about the show, they too may get a reading on the show tonight. And that's what the Irish Psychic Show is all about. It's about self-healing and also giving psychic readings to you as well. And all the readings that I give on air are free, so if you would like one of those readings, it's quite simple to get in touch with the show. Now, I will be taking voicemails tonight. If you haven't left a voicemail for the show, well, now is your chance. And all you need to do, it's pretty straightforward. There is a number that you need to dial. It is a landline number, and it's a local landline number here in Ireland. And all you have to do is just dial the number, and it'll say, "Hi, welcome to Irish Psychic. Please hold while we try to connect you." Obviously, I'm in studio, so I won't be able to answer the call. And then it will put you through to the voicemail. And then all you need to do is just go, "Hi, my name is John. I'm from Dublin, and my question is..." And then leave your question, hang up, and you may be selected for a reading. Now, just letting you know, I will be answering 3 voicemails within the first hour of the show. So if you are sitting at home now and you're thinking, "Oh, I would love one of those voicemails, I want to leave my voicemail for the show and I have a question for the show," well, now is your chance to get in contact with the show. All you need to do, I'm going to call out the number slowly so you can call, because it will be the first 3 callers that get through and leave their voicemail correctly will be getting that reading on the show. So I'm going to call out the number slowly, so get ready, get your mobiles in hand. Here we go. The number to call if you're calling from Ireland is 01 4 43 43 57. I'll call that number out one more time. It's 01 4 43 43 57. If you're outside of Ireland, just dial +353 1 443 43 57. But the details of the telephone number can be found on my main website, which is irishpsychic.net. At the top right hand corner you will see there the number to call. So make sure you call. It will be the first 3 people that leave their voicemail correctly for the show. I will be answering those questions. Again, just leave your name, location, followed by your question as well. The other way of getting in contact with this show is via Facebook. So if you've commented on the Facebook status with a question, you may be getting that reading. The other way then is via Twitter. If you would like to tweet the show, you can just simply at Psychic Irish, and Psychic is spelled PSYCHIC, so that's at Psychic Irish. And finally, the last way of getting in contact with the show is via my main website, which is irishpsychic.net. Click on the radio tab, which a lot of fans and a lot of listeners do, and there you can ask a question as well. Now, don't comment without leaving your name. It's very important that you leave your name and your location as well. So do get in contact with the show. I'm here until 11:30, so it is a full 1 hour packed, or 1.5 hour packed show, should I mention. So you never know. Leave your question and then obviously listen into the show. You may be getting that reading tonight on the Irish Psychic Show. This is Hot Water by Chris Tansey.
Wait inside my heart. What do you want from me? Maybe we are just good friends, or maybe we are the best of enemies, but definitely we can't go on like this. Show me not fit for endurance. The pain that you caused me can break me down, break me down. You wear tight clothes, but you have a generous heart. It's a pity you cannot master the word sorry, 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 sorry. 'Cause the love that you show me, not fit for endurance. The pain that you caused me can break me down, break me down. 'Cause the love that you show me is not fit for endurance. The pain that you caused me.
The lines are now open. If you would like to leave a voicemail for the Irish Psychic Show, simply call the number. It's 01 443 43 57. Leave your name, location, followed by a question as well. That's 01 443 43 57.
to hold you again. I want kiss you, but I can't, just like we used to, just like we used to. And I want to have you again. I want to always be your friend, just like we used to, just like we used to. We're okay with what we had, didn't let it all slip away. We're okay, hell yes, with what we had, didn't let it all just fade. I know it sounds stupid, it sounds naive, but there'll be no more bandage on our broken dream. There'll be no more bandage on this broken dream. There'll be no bandage on our broken dream, on our broken dream. I want to touch you again. I want to be there till the end, just like it used to be, just like it used to be. And we're okay with what we had, didn't let it all slip away. We're okay, hell yes, with what we had, didn't let it all just fade. I know it sounds stupid, it sounds naive, but there'll be no more bandage on this broken dream. There'll be no more bandage on our broken dream. There'll be no bandage on our broken dream, on our broken dream, on this broken dream, just like we used to, on this broken dream, just like we used to, on our broken dream, on this broken dream, just like we used to, on this broken dream, just like we used to, on our broken dream. I want to hold you, just like we used to. I want to kiss you, just that I can know that we belong. There's no bandage, there's no bandage, there'll be no bandage.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball, the answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. Don't forget, I need your questions. If you haven't asked a question yet for the Irish Psychic Show, now is the time to get your question in. Simply go to irishpsychic.net, click on the radio tab, and you can ask your question there. You can also ring the studio now and leave your voicemail. And when I say leave your voicemail, that's all you're doing. You're not speaking to me. You are just speaking after the beep. So all you need to do is just call the number 01443 43 57. Put that up on your Facebook status if you would like your friends to get a reading as well. That's 01443 43 57, and leave your name, location, followed by your question as well. You can also tweet the show simply at Psychic Irish. And finally, the last way of getting in contact with the show is via the Spreaker chat room as well. And you're not guaranteed a reading, by the way, just letting you know, but once you do comment, well, you have a better chance than anyone who doesn't comment, either on the Spreaker chat room, via Twitter, via my main page, and via Facebook. There is loads of different ways of getting in contact with this show, and I do hope that you're sitting in and you all have your fires lighting or you have your heating on, because it is quite cold out there, and kind of in the studio it's quite okay. Actually, at the moment I'm quite okay, and I have a cup of tea beside me, which is always a good thing here in Ireland. And if you've just joined me and you're overseas, I do hope that the time difference is not too different for you, because some of the American listeners kind of tune into the podcast later, and I am always available for you too. So if you are one of the American listeners and maybe you would like to get a reading on the show, well, you can simply comment on my page now, which is irishpsychic.net. Click on the radio tab, and I may be answering your question then on Friday night show. That is the next show at 10 p.m. So don't worry, even if you don't get the show live, you can catch it podcasted, and all you need to do is just simply go to that page again and simply click play. And again, all the show is podcasted as well, and if you would like to go back over different episodes, you can do so by simply clicking on the drop down arrow on the player there, and you can select whatever episode it is that you would like to listen to. You can also subscribe to the show via iTunes if you have iTunes, if it's on your phone, your iPod, your iPad, anything like that. Just simply search for Irish Psychic via the iTunes store, and you will see there the show is there. It's number 1. Simply subscribe, that's all you need to do, and it will download the latest podcast automatically, and you can bring it with you as well. It's always good to bring the Irish Psychic Show with you as well. I do have to stress that all psychic readings are for entertainment purposes only. I don't answer anything regarding health. If I do pick up anything during a reading regarding health, again, obviously I will pass it on, but you do need to go and see your doctor, because that is the main area that a doctor deals with regarding health. So don't actually ask for a health related question. We don't actually answer any of those. Okay, so I think I've said enough, and it's straight over to the reading. So if this is your first time and you're wondering what is a psychic reading, well, a psychic reading, no matter what question you have, you can ask me and I'll give you an answer to. It's connecting with your energy around you, and also connecting with spirit as well. And when I say connecting with spirit, if there is people around you in spirit that want to come through and say hello to me, I will pass on the messages. And it's quite interesting as well when people come through and they actually give me their names to pass on to people as well. So I do hope that you enjoy this show, and I do hope that if you do get a reading with me on tonight's show, that you enjoy it as well. Okay, so I'm just going through the questions here now, and again, don't private message me via Facebook. I don't actually answer any of those questions on the show. So if you have clicked on the message function on Facebook hoping to get a reading on the show, I don't actually answer those questions. I will, however, do a private reading for you via Facebook. Again, that will be a purchased reading option, and again, you can purchase that via irishpsychic.net. But if you're listening into the show now and you want to get a reading, well, then all you need to do is just comment on the public messages there on the fan page, and that's where I answer all the questions. You will see there where it says free psychic readings. That's the place where you can comment there with your question. There's also a poster there as well that says free psychic readings. Again, comment there with your question. Okay, so the first person that I'd like to read for is Lynn Angel Cullen. Will my bad luck ever stop? Okay, Lynn, so I'm just shuffling the cards. And again, with regards bad luck, a lot of people feel that they're kind of cursed, or there's something, hanging over them with regards bad luck. You'll often find that it comes in waves. Once one bad thing happens, another thing happens. And it's about changing the way you think in relation to the bad luck. I feel if you change the way you think and think positively, it will be a very significant change for you regarding your life as well, and that goes for you as well, Lynn. I'm just looking at the cards now. Right, well, they are actually showing here the unhappiness card, or the happiness card, but it's in the reverse position, which shows the unhappiness surrounding the situations here. Again, Lynn, we also have the Fool card, and we also have the King of Swords in the reverse position, which represents yourself. The Fool card, because it's in the upright position, it does show that you have to kind of just take a step out of your comfort zone and just go, right, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to think positive from now on, and this is the way my life is going to be. I know it's very difficult when we go through an awful lot of, turmoil, especially in the past, with regards to different things that have happened around us, maybe with relationships, family life, work, career, etc. It's very difficult to think positive, but just trust me, that's what you need to do. It's important that you do change the way you think. And again, Lynn, an affirmation will change that. Just simply say, I love and approve of myself and all is well in my life. It is the most powerful affirmation that I've been given in the past. I use it daily. And when I'm brushing my teeth in the morning, it's as simple as that. Just say the affirmation. And that goes for all the listeners and all the fans out there as well. If that's something that's bothering you, maybe you're suffering from low self-esteem, by saying that affirmation, trust me, it will change the way you think and the way you feel about yourself as well. So I do hope that has answered your question, and thank you very much as well for giving your question to me, Lynn. Don't forget the lines are open. You have a better chance of getting a reading if you leave a voicemail for the show. I'm going to call the number out slowly again. All you need to do is just dial 014 43 43 57. That's 014 43 43 57. It is a local landline number, so you're not ringing a subscription based number, you're not ringing a premium rate number. It will only cost you, I would imagine, if you're in Ireland, it will only cost you 35 cents, even less than that, because depending on how long you're actually going to be on the telephone giving your question. And again, I listen to the voicemails and then they're played out on the show, and that's what a voicemail for the show is. And it's very straightforward as well. It's very simple. So if you would like one of those, please get in touch with the show by simply calling the number. You can also leave your message on Facebook. Go to my fan page now on Facebook and leave your message there. It is that simple. And also via irishpsychic.net as well. That's the other way of getting in contact with the show. This is Haunt Me by Shane MacDonald.
You out of sight, but I saw you for a moment in my house tonight. I couldn't hold you, couldn't touch you, though I wanted to. You can walk away so easy, but I'm broken too. I wanna call you up on your day off work. Hear you say my name, hear your heart beat again, and the rain outside. In my arms you hide, but my thoughts haunt me tonight. I thought you wanted something better, something more like me, but my hope for you is fading. So what's it gonna be? I'm tired of holding out for just the slightest touch, but the taste of love you give me makes me want you so much. I wanna call you up on your day off work. Hear you say my name, hear your heart beat again, and the rain outside. In my arms you hide, my thoughts haunt me tonight. I just wanna hold you right now, 'cause I know what they say. When we are together, I get blown away, thinking about the day I can call you up on your day off work. Hear you say my name, hear your heart beat again, and the rain outside. In my arms you hide, but my thoughts haunt me. So I go asleep, and maybe I dream of you tonight. last night. Got a picture of you, and I'm thinking I might try to call you here, and you lie with me, just to touch your lips, just to hear you breathe. 'Cause a moment without you's like a lifetime, and I'd do anything to turn the hands of time. I just took you for granted. You're all that I ever wanted, and I swear I'll never do that again. So will you stay with me forever? Will you take me by the hand? Will you let me be your everything? Although I'm just a man, will you understand that I can't understand you all the time? But my destiny is yours, and your destiny is mine. Did you ever think that I let you down, that I leave my house in the lost and found? Did you cry for me when I cried for you? And I'm crying now. Are you crying too? Just a moment without you's like a lifetime, and I'd do anything to turn the hands of time. I just took you for granted. You're all that I ever wanted, and I swear I'll never do that again. So will you stay with me forever? Will you take me by the hand? Will you let me be your everything? Although I'm just a man, will you understand that I can't understand you all the time? But my destiny is yours, and your destiny is mine. Just a moment without you's like a lifetime, and I'd do anything to turn the hands of time. So will you stay with me forever? Will you take me by the hand? Will you let me be your everything? Although I'm just a man, will you understand that I can't understand you all the time? My destiny is yours, and your destiny is mine.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 22:34 here on the Irish Psychic Show, September the 12th, 2012. And I do apologise for that. I played that song at the very start of the show. There was just kind of a mix-up with regards to the computer, so I do apologise, but it is a fabulous song as well, and that was Destiny by Shane MacDonald. During the ad break as well, I was reading some status updates on Facebook, and I'm not happy. There was a lot of status updates saying I cannot wait for the iPhone 5, and I'm kind of disappointed that I'm not going to get one just yet. But as they say, it is coming up to Christmas. There's not, many months away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out that letter, I'm going to write it, and I'm going to send that off to the North Pole to Santa, because you never know. You never know, because I'm sure he will read it, and whether he will be able to get me one or not, because they'll probably be all gone for Christmas. And Apple are quite clever the way they launch things, because it's just in time for Christmas as well. So I think a lot of people, including myself, a lot of adults and children are going to be asking for that iPhone 5 for Christmas. But I probably will wait as well, because I'm not too sure of the big deal. I know that it's, a slimmer model and the camera is going to be better, and there's going to be the new iOS as well on it. So, I just hate when I read kind of things like that about people getting the new iPhone 5. Not to worry. I'll just have to sit here and just, fingers crossed for Christmas that it, Santa reads my note. Fingers crossed anyway. But if you do get an iPhone 5 and maybe you're not happy with it, you're more than welcome to let me know. I will gladly give you my iPhone 4. And we could do a swap there. So I'll have the iPhone 5 and you can have the iPhone 4. Okay, so it's back over to the questions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my main page now, which is irishpsychic.net. So if you've asked a question on that page, I may be answering your question. Okay, so the first person that I'd like to read for is Linda Finnegan. Will I get my new home in the near future? Okay, well, Linda, you didn't actually let me know where you are location-wise, but I do presume with that name Finnegan, you are in Ireland, so thank you very much. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, and will I get my new home in the near future? So I'm just shuffling the cards now. And don't forget, if you would like to get one of those psychic readings on the show tonight, it's pretty straightforward. You can ask your question there where Linda has asked her question. Simply log on now to irishpsychic.net, click on the radio tab, and there you will see just underneath there you can ask a question for the show. It's pretty straightforward, it's very simple, and I will be answering some of the questions, and that is a good way of getting in contact with the show as well. And also via Twitter as well. There has been no tweets. I don't think people use Twitter. Well, I certainly don't. I just have it just because there is followers on that. But I will answer some tweets as well. So if you would like to tweet the show, simply at Psychic Irish. It is that straightforward. It is that simple. And then obviously you can call the landline number now, which is 01443 43 57. And if you've missed that number, just simply catch it on irishpsychic.net. Okay, they just told me to stop. Linda Finnegan. Will I get my new home in the near future? So I'm just laying out the cards now. Right, the answer is yes, but it is going to take quite some time, Linda. And they're indicating here that there's not going to be much of a change this year or next year. I feel that it is going to be a kind of a good bit down the road, but they're not saying it's going to be a no. They're kind of saying that the answer is a yes, because we have the Ace of Coins in the upright position, and that shows new directions. So new directions in the future, which is very good to see. And we also have the Six of Cups here as well, and the Six of Cups in the upright position shows the determination and the passion that you have for this new home. And I always believe as well, and this not just goes for the new home, Linda, but for anything in life, when you really wish for something, and when you really want something to happen, the universe will look after you, and the universe will grant you that wish as well. And just before you go to bed at night time, just look up to the sky and just say, I really would love if, and you can make your wish then with no matter what it is that you want. So if it's a new love that you want in your life, then say that you would like new love. If it's a new job that you would like, again, wish for a new job. And only when we really focus on something and we really, really want something, I just don't mean just saying, I'd like a new job and that's it. When you really wish for something and when you really focus on something, again, focus and determination and wishing is the main thing that has brought me to where I am as well. And it's quite strange because a lot of people tell you this simple thing of, wanting something to happen and wishing. And I'm sure you've all seen The Secret as well. When it's meant to be, it will happen. So when it really is meant to be, it will actually happen. But you need to, wish for that as well. And again, like what Linda Finnegan was asking for, will I get a new home in the near future? The answer is yes. Although it's down the road, the answer is yes. So that's something that you need to look forward to as well. So I do hope that has answered your question, Linda. And thank you very much for sending in your question as well for the show. Don't forget, if you're listening into the show and you would like to tell your friends to listen into the show, if they cannot find the page, it's really simple, and that's why I've put up the option with regards Google. Just simply Google the Irish Psychic Radio Show. It will be the number one link that comes up on Google. Tell your friends to click that and then simply click play. It is that simple. Okay, so the next person I would like to read for is Jeannie. And Jeannie has just asked, finishing my job soon, will I get a lump sum payment? If so, what kind of figures do you see? And forgot to say I'm in Waterford area. Okay, Jeannie, so I'm just shuffling the cards. And when they tell me to stop, Jeannie, I'll stop shuffling the cards and lay the cards for your reading. Okay, they just told me to stop. Right, well, the good news is it's meant to happen, as in that you're finishing your job, because we have the Tower card here, Jeannie. And when the Tower card comes up, it's usually about destruction around you, and it's about starting again, starting fresh as well. I feel that a new fresh start for next year is going to be so beneficial to you. No matter what it is that you choose to do, it's going to be very beneficial, for you with regards to your health as well. I feel that because the Balance card is here in the reverse position, when the Balance card is in the reverse position, it does indicate that it's like if things have kind of got on top of you and things have been quite difficult, and especially when we try to deal with family, emotions, ourselves, our health, etc., and then try to do the work situation as well. Sometimes things can get get the better of us, and it can affect the way we feel about ourselves, in terms of life as well. So it's very important that you take care of yourself first, and that's what they're indicating here, Jeannie. In relation to the money sum, they're kind of giving me a figure, and I'm not too sure if you're going to be disappointed or happy with this, but they're actually just giving me 6,000 to 7,000. And I know you may be thinking, well, it's not a lot, but that's what they're actually just giving me now. So if you would like to let me know what it is in the end that you do get, please do so. But I'm just seeing that figure in relation to the money situation side of things. So I do hope that has answered your question, Linda. And again, thank you very much as well for sending in your question for the show as well. If you've just joined me on the Irish Psychic Show, it is now 22:42. I'm here until 11:30. There is still plenty of time to get a reading on the show. So if you're listening in now to the show and you're thinking, I would love one of those psychic readings, you can ask it via the chat room. If you're in the chat room at the moment, you can log on to my website, which is irishpsychic.net. You can comment on the Facebook status with your question, and you can also call the studio. And don't forget, that number is available to you. All you need to do is dial the number, leave your name, location, followed by your question as well. And I will be answering at least 3 voicemails on the show tonight. So that is a hint that if you are sitting at home and you're thinking, I would like one of those readings, all you will need is 30 cent or even 20 cent, depending on how long you spend on the voicemail and depending on how long your question is. When you call, it will say, hi, welcome to Irish Psychic. Please hold while we try to connect you. Simply wait. Then it will say, sorry, I'm unavailable to take your call. And then leave your name, location, followed by your question as well after that tone. This is I Miss You by Dean Anthony.
Yeah, yeah. First time, last time together. We'll be you and me forever. First kiss, last tear is falling. Don't wanna miss your sweet voice calling me. I can't believe that I'm feeling like this, 'cause I'm still getting to know you. Your tears are like summer rain falling on my face again. And anytime I'm close to you, I feel the sunlight shining through, and I just wanna thank you, 'cause you make life so good. Every day you show me something beautiful, and I love you more than I thought I could. Yeah. Two souls, one mind, two hearts that were intertwined. An empty road that I stand upon. I walk alone since you've been gone. I can't believe I'll never see you again, 'cause I just got to know you. My tears are like winter snow. I've got so many miles to go. And anytime I think of you, I see the sunlight shining through. And I just got to thank you, 'cause you made life so good. Every day you showed me something wonderful, and I miss you more than I thought I would. More than I thought I would. Yeah. So many flowers and so many friends, and they talk of love as if it never ends. And I'm standing alone in the middle of a crowd, trying to get next to you. Oh, everybody's trying to give me advice as if they know how it feels to live my life. But there's nothing that I wouldn't do for one more day with you. Oh, I just wanna thank you, 'cause you lived your life so good. Every day you showed me something wonderful, and I miss you more than I thought I would. More than I thought I could. Yeah. Yes, I miss you. Oh, I miss you. Yeah, yeah. Said you wanted to find somebody to love. Said you wanted to know how it feels. Oh, you needed somebody to hold you real tight. You needed someone to keep it real. Yeah. Well, I don't wanna lose you, or up and run away. I just wanna love you, baby. Oh, I'm here to stay. Let's cut to the bone. Say it out loud. It's time to get clear what it's all about. Yeah, it's got to be good. Yeah, to get even better. 'Cause baby, our love, yeah, it's got to be strong. Yeah, we should be lovers. Yeah, we should be lovers. Come on, come on. Said I wanted to give you emotions to keep the feelings alive. I know you wanted me, baby. Oh, to hold you real tight, to keep your bed warm in the middle of the night. Yeah, our love, baby, shouldn't grow older. If the bed that we share only gets colder, let's get to the bone. Yeah, let's say it out loud. It's time to get clear what it's all about. Said it's got to be good. Oh, to get even better. 'Cause baby, our love, yeah, it's got to be strong. Yeah, we should be lovers. Yeah, we should be lovers. Come on, come on. Hey, come a little closer, baby. Oh, you know you're my woman, yeah. We got It's just you and me. Oh, we're getting hot, and I wanna be your sexual fantasy.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is just coming up to 11 p.m. here on the Irish Psychic Show. I'm here until 11:30, so there is still plenty of time to get in your question for the show tonight. Hello there to Ben Ryan from Greensboro, North Carolina in the USA. Thank you very much for tuning in and listening in to the show as well. And you're more than welcome to ask a question for the show, and even your family is welcome to ask a question for the show. And all they have to do, Ben, once you've joined the fan page, which I see that you have, there's over 14,000 fans on my page. All you need to do is simply comment on the picture there, underneath the picture where it says comment, tweet or dial. You choose, but simply comment on that picture with a question and I will answer that question just before the end of the show. And tell your family and friends as well. All you need to do, Ben, is simply share that picture to your wall and I will be able to answer a question there for them as well once they're listening into the show. Okay, so it's back over to the questions now. And there is loads of questions coming into the show, so thank you very much. If you've asked a question, thank you very much for sending in your question as well. Okay, we have a question in here from Alan McGarry Love. I love the last name actually. Alan McGarry Love. Okay, should I leave my job and go to a new job I've been offered? Okay. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, Alan. And when they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay out the cards for your reading. Don't forget you can dial the studio now if you would like to leave a voicemail for the show. If you're outside of Ireland, dial plus 353 1 443 43 57. Leave your name, location, followed by your question as well. And I will be answering those voicemails just before the end of the show as well. If you're calling from Ireland, just dial 01 443 43 57. And again, it's not a premium rate number or subscription based number. It is just a local landline here in Ireland. Okay, they just told me to stop, Alan. And you've just asked, should I leave my job and go to a new job I've been offered? Okay, well, I'm actually seeing that you should stay where you actually are at the moment, Alan. We have the Three of Cups here, which is the commitment card, so I feel that you should stay in the job that you're in at the moment. We also have the Five of Coins. The Five of Coins is the luck and happiness card. We also have the Queen of Cups in the upright position, which shows your emotions. We also have the Nine of Wands in the reverse position, and we also have the Eight of Cups there in the reverse position as well. Again, the choice is yours. We know we do create our own future, but at the moment they're kind of saying, like I've mentioned there, Alan, just to kind of stay where you are at the moment. And again, you're more than welcome to private message me and let me know. Simply log on to my fan page, which you've done so already, and simply click on the message function there and let me know with regards to the job. Obviously, if it's more money, leave the job that you're in at the moment and go for it. But I think at the moment, you're best off staying where you are. So I do hope that has answered your question, Alan. And thank you very much for tuning into the show and asking your question as well. The next question that I'd like to answer is from Tanya Elam. And Tanya has just asked, will C and I be more than friends? If so, when? Okay, Tanya, I actually love these questions. So if you're out there and you have a question like Tanya and you would like to ask a question like that, does he or she love me? You're more than welcome to ask me that question on the show tonight. So Tanya has just asked, will C and I be more than friends? If so, when? Okay, they just told me to stop, Tanya. I'm laying out the cards now. And the complete answer is 100% yes. We have the 3 of coins here, and on that particular card, Tanya, there is a love heart and a ring. And when this card comes up, trust me, I love it. It's one of my favourite cards. They're indicating here it will be from 3 months from now, or within this 3-month period, things between C and you will get closer as well. So I do hope that has answered your question, and thank you very much as well for sending in your question for the show. I love those questions, and I love when there's a happy outcome as well. So thank you very much, Tanya, for sending in your question. Okay, the next person I would like to read for is Estelle Rafter. Hi, I hope I get lucky tonight, but if not, good luck all. Can you see anything coming up in my cards regards my relationship as going on holidays this week with my guy? Thanks. And you're in Offaly, no problem at all, Estelle? They've just told me to stop. But what they are actually saying, Estelle, and I know they're kind of straight to the point here, but we have the 4 of Cups here in the reverse position. The 4 of Cups in the reverse position is always about an increase within the family, obviously a pregnancy. Because it's in the reverse position, excuse me, I feel that now is not the right time. So if you are thinking of planning for children, not now is the time. That's what they're saying here, Estelle. But obviously make sure your boyfriend uses protection as well, and vice versa as well. They're also showing here with the Ace of Coins here, that's in the upright position. They are showing here new directions, so that's very positive for the relationship as well. I feel that you're coming into a new they're not saying level, but it's kind of a new stage in the relationship. It's like if it's the next stage. So whether you're thinking of moving in together or something like that, the answer will be yes to that. So I do hope, Estelle, that has answered your question. And thank you very much as well for sending in your question for the show. It's just coming up to 11 p.m. If you would like to get a reading on the show, don't forget you need to send in your question before 11:30 for me to answer that question. This is Look at Us Now by Andy McGough.
When I look in your eyes, I can see your love beaming back on me. And when I'm holding your hand, I feel the pulse of your heart with every beat. Look at us now, a little bit older and still happy. And tomorrow will be another day to see the wonders of this world. Another way to be the only boy for this girl. Look at my heart and see that you're the one I'm living for. Look at my eyes and see that I sincerely love you more till the end of our time. With the blink of an eye, I can see my whole life mapped in front of me. There's no way to deny, and there's no way I can hide. The things that you do to me would make you think there's a destiny. Look at us now, you and me. I hope tomorrow will be another day to see the wonders of this world. Another way to be the only boy for this girl. Look at my heart and see that you're the one I'm living for. Look at my eyes and see that I sincerely love you more till the end of our time. And I don't know what will come tomorrow, and I don't know if we face defeat. But here and now, with you around, life feels quite complete. When I look at our lives, I can feel a happiness wash over me. Remember the day that we met, not knowing what to joy. What's on the other one's mind? It comes again. Another day to see the wonders of this world. Another way to be the only boy for this girl. Look at my heart and see that you're the one I'm living for. Look in my eyes and see that I sincerely love you more till the end of our time. When I look in your eyes, I can see your love beaming back on me. And when I'm holding your hand, I can feel the pulse of your heart with every beat. Look at us now, a little bit older and still happy. And I love you now, right up until the final heartbeat, till the end of our time.
No sé por qué me sigues haciendo esto. Cualquier cosa que haga no es suficiente. Estoy cansada de esta locura.
Just when I thought everything
was going so right. So why pick this time to pick a fight? I sit there and listen to what you have to say. You tell me you're leaving and you're going away, away. And now you're going away. You're not here to stay. You're going away. I'm left on my own, nowhere to go. What I have to do. You said you love me and that you're supposed to care. So why do you leave now, knowing how I'll feel? You said you love me, you said that you care. What am I to do now? You're not here, not here. And you're going away. You're not here to stay. You're going away. And left on my own, with nowhere to go, nowhere to go. So time is not the side. It's in my life. All I want to
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.
takes me away from this moment and opens my eyes to a truth that is certain instead of my lies. And I'm hoping I'm wrong and it all turns around, but it's like trying to walk with your head on the ground. 'Cause I don't have you, and you don't have me in your sight. I don't have you, no point in putting up a fight. I don't have you. Carry on regardless. Now watch your every move. Follow your shadow around like a needle in a groove. Now I could be a bit wiser and look the other way, but I know eventually I will still try and stay. So take me away from this moment and open my eyes to a truth that is certain instead of my lies. And I'm hoping I'm wrong and it all turns around, but it's like trying to walk with your head on the ground. 'Cause I don't have you, and you don't have me in your sight. I don't have you, no point in putting up a fight. Rolling with the sides inside me, this battle's far from done. I chose this path to ruin. I'm afraid I'm overrun. I'm the one that's standing in the wasteland of my mind. Clean up this destruction and the wasting of this time. 'Cause I don't have you, and you don't have me in your sight. I don't have you, no point in putting up a fight. Oh, I don't have you, and you don't have me in your sight. I don't have you, no point in putting up a fight. I don't have you.
And you're very welcome back to the Irish Psychic Show. It is now 14 minutes past 11 here in Ireland, and there is some strange questions that people are asking. A lot of people are just wondering when they hear music, where have I gone? What am I doing? Well, I'm sure you've all tuned into a radio station before and you don't actually hear the presenter speaking for, maybe 5-10 minutes, depending on how, the show is going. That's why you will hear music. It is an entertainment show. I can't actually speak for 1.5 hours doing psychic readings after psychic readings after psychic readings. It will be quite boring. So that's why when you hear music, don't panic. It's for your entertainment, not mine. It gives me a little break as well. I went in, was speaking to all of the people in the studio, making sure that everything is okay, making sure that the limo is outside the studio waiting to pick me up, because I do have to travel home after I finish the show. It's very important that I do have a lift there as well. And thankfully the limo will be here on time at 11:30, so I can hop into the limo and then I'll be able to get that lift home as well. So if you do hear music, don't panic. That's what a radio show is about. It is an entertainment show. When you hear music, just enjoy it. Dance around the kitchen, dance around the living room as well if you want. Because Nick Power was wondering, why is there music on the Irish Psychic Show? And I might actually put that up. I might actually put up a note that if you hear music, don't panic, everything's okay. The show is going perfectly okay. I just kind of laugh sometimes when people hear music and they're just kind of lost and they're just wondering what happens. The same way as an ad break comes on the television, I don't ring up and I go, oh my god, EastEnders is after going off, there's an ad break on, what do I do? Help, panic. I just, continue on watching the TV, as they say. Okay, so there is a question in here. I would like to read it out. It's a long question, but hopefully I will be able to answer the question. Ben Ryan, okay, my partner and I have been together 3.5 years and I wonder if he and I are really meant to be together. I think about this every now and then, not sure why, but I do. I love him to death and he would move mountains for me, but I feel even though he is 35, he has some late teens to early 20 habits that take their toll on me. Him and our relationship. Should I keep my head up and things will get better, or should I just bite the bullet and move on with my life, even though it will and would kill me? Okay, Ben, I do hope you're listening to the show. So I'm just shuffling the cards now, and when they tell me to stop, I'll stop shuffling the cards and I'll lay the cards for your reading. Okay, they've just told me to stop laying out the cards now. Right, very interesting cards come up here, Ben, in relation to that question, and I can see exactly the problem that's coming up here. We have the Nine of Swords, which shows the frustration around the problem and with regards to the issues here as well. We have the Magician card, which shows that not everything is correct just yet. We have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords always shows that there's a challenge to overcome, and in this case, because it's in the reverse position, it kind of means here that it's not overcome just yet, so there is problems still there. We also have the King of Scepters, which indicates the male in question, which is your partner. And I'm not going to say that your partner is fiery, because it's quite the opposite. It's quite like if it's kind of go with the flow. It's like if there's no kind of bite, if that makes sense. It's like if, when you go fishing, you're hoping that you catch a fish and everything, works out and you walk home and you're happy. In this case, I feel that everything is kind of just kind of placé and kind of quiet, if that makes sense. I'm not too sure if I'm making much sense, but that's the way Spirit is actually putting it to me at the moment, Ben. It's like if you feel that, why should you fight for him? That kind of question. And you're kind of thinking, well, he will do everything that, you ask, but you need that kind of spirit there as well. And I feel that, no, the answer is no, don't leave him. I feel that he's, perfect for you. It's just a matter of working on the situation that is, the problem that you need to overcome. Now, again, you can go to a counsellor, you can speak with, different people, but sometimes you just have to accept your partner, because no counsellor is going to be able to change someone. I feel if you just sit down with your partner, and this goes for anyone, not just Ben, anyone, if you're having any issues with regards to your partner, sit down and just go, listen, this is where I'm at, this is how I'm feeling, and if you can change certain things about you, you would be much more, I would be much more happier with the situation, and I will be able to overcome my issues as well, because I feel that there's kind of issues that you're afraid to tell him, Ben, in case that it kind of, upsets the issue and it upsets the relationship, and then he might think bad that something is going to happen in the relationship, and that's something that you don't want either. You don't want to kind of say something to make your partner feel, oh my god, he's going to leave me, what am I going to do, there's going to be a panic. That's not what happens when you sit down with your partner and you actually want to discuss something. It's sitting down, being emotional, maybe just even writing a letter, Ben. You would be quite surprised with how much you can actually get out in a letter and kind of speak from the heart as well. I do feel we have the Four of Swords here, and again, the Four of Swords indicates sadness from the past. Because it's in the reverse position, again, it's something that you will have to overcome. It is something that you will have to deal with. But the good news is we have the High Priestess card, and when the High Priestess card comes up, it does show that there will be change, and you can change, and your partner can change as well. And again, that's strengthened here by the Tower card, and the Tower card shows a fresh start is all that's needed here. I don't see anything with regards to split up. If you did, I think it would be something that you would, regret at the moment. I don't think that would solve the issue. I feel that it's just a matter of sitting down and going, right, this is what needs to be done and this is what needs to be said. And I think that would be more beneficial for you and him as well. And again, no relationship is easy, Ben. And that goes for any person in a relationship, including myself. We all have our rows, we all have our differences. We all kind of think, should I leave and should I find someone else, things like that. That's not what a relationship should be about. You need to work upon a relationship, just like a job. I'm sure sometimes you go into a job and you go, I don't really want to go into today, and that's sometimes the way a relationship can be as well. But I can guarantee you, if you didn't have that partner who you love with all your heart around you, I can guarantee you would be upset and it would be a regret. And likewise for myself as well. My partner means the world to me, and hopefully I do mean the world to him as well. I'm not going to speak on behalf of him, but I'm sure if you ask him, fingers crossed, fingers crossed, I'm putting the words in his mouth now, but fingers crossed he would say the same about myself. Okay, so there is at least 8 minutes left of the show, so hopefully I'll get in more questions before the end of the show. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going over to my main page, which is irishpsychic.net, and don't forget I am available for private readings. Maybe sometimes you have a particular question on your mind and you don't want to ask it here for the radio show. Please do get in touch with me. Just simply click on the purchase reading option there on irishpsychic.net. Okay, there is a question in here from Anonymous, and again, I don't like answering the anonymous questions because it can mean anyone, but I do hope you are listening in. So in future, if you do comment, you can even use a fake name if you want, just so you know that I'm acknowledging you when I speak to you. And the question is my marriage gone past saving, or is it best to walk away this time? Okay, quite similar to some of the other questions, and you will often find on a particular show, when I'm doing a show, it's a kind of a current theme. So even if you don't get a reading on the show tonight, hopefully you pick up something from someone else's reading, and hopefully it means something to you as well. So this is for the person who's commented, Anonymous: is my marriage gone past saving, or is it best to walk away this time? I've just been told to stop, and I'm looking at the cards now. Right, I don't feel that it's gone past saving. I feel that you can save this marriage if that's exactly what it is that you want. We have the Three of Coins here, and the Three of Coins has come up already, and it is a very positive card. The Three of Coins shows the commitment that can be and will be there if you want to continue on with regards to your marriage. It's something, again, like I've said, speaking with a counsellor, speaking with a marriage guidance counsellor will definitely help, and sometimes it's good to have another person there as well in order to listen to both sides of the arguments that you may be having within the marriage. Again, no marriage is easy. We all have our ups, we all have our downs, and sometimes we have to just kind of level out in the middle. And sometimes, when you're in a relationship, especially a marriage, if there's children involved, sometimes that's what keeps you in a marriage. I'm not saying in this case that's what's keeping you, but you need to be careful of just simply ask the question, are you happy in the marriage? If the answer is no, can you change what you're not happy with regards to the marriage? If the answer is yes, I would say continue on in the marriage. Do your best. Again, it's not going to be easy, but it is something that you can overcome as well. If your partner, this goes for anyone, married or no marriage, if your partner doesn't treat you with the love and respect that you deserve, you need to just go, right, I am worth an awful lot more than this, and I don't deserve this person in my life. And if you can come to terms with walking away and telling your family, your family, your sister, your brother, etc., your mum, your dad, if you can actually just tell them how you're feeling. Because sometimes when you leave home and you're in a relationship and your mum and your dad is at home, they are just looking at you from the outside. They're not kind of seeing the inside. They're not seeing, what's going on at night time in your home. If there's difficulties, because sometimes you're afraid to tell your mum and your dad, or you're afraid to tell your friends and your family how your marriage may be going, because you feel that sometimes if your marriage isn't going in the correct manner, you remember the day that was, happy on the day and everyone had a fantastic time, and then you kind of think to yourself, well, if I walk away now from my marriage, well, then obviously I've failed at something and I haven't done my job correctly. To me, unless the love is there within the marriage, it's pointless you even being, in a married relationship and having that ring on your finger. I think you don't even have to be married to see a couple in love, and that's something that a lot of people forget as well. Some people just have the marriage and they have the commitment ceremony just for the sake of maybe for their children and just with regards to religion as well. If you're one of those people that are out there and you're not married and you don't have any commitment as in with regards to a ring or anything like that, don't feel that you're separate from the people who have a ring on their finger. I feel that once you share the love between you both, that's all you need, and that's to me what a relationship is about. I don't even see marriage for myself at the moment. I don't even mind that there's no marriage around me at the moment, but once my partner loves me and my partner treats me with the love and respect that I deserve, and it's the love and respect that I have put upon myself, and I think we all know our self-worth. I'm not asking my partner to buy me a new car or anything like that, but once your partner treats you with the love and respect that you deserve, That's what you need to be asking yourself. And again, for that person there, is my marriage gone past saving, or is it best to walk away this time? I feel that if you can deal with the situation, and once you've tried everything, that's the main issue here. And I feel that there is kind of luck around the corner as well for you. I feel that you can, if you want, save it, but the answer is, do you want to save it? If you're not happy with your partner, if again things have been quite difficult, maybe the answer would be best to walk away. But I feel that you need time. I think time sometimes heals, and I think once you understand about your partner, once you understand, can you live without your partner? Well, if the answer is yes and you're happy to walk away, well then the main answer there would be to walk away. But again, do try your best, speak with someone there as well. And it's very important that you speak with someone as well, because it's quite difficult just to try and walk away without anyone else knowing how you feel as well. So I do hope that has answered your question, and thank you very much for that person. And maybe I understand why you've just commented there anonymously, but I do hope you're listening into the show, and I do hope that I've answered your question as well. And you're more than welcome, that person who I've just read for, you're more than welcome to click on the message function on Facebook. Simply go to irishpsychic.net where you did comment, click on the Find Us on Facebook option there, and you can click on the message function there. That would be a private message that you'll send me. And there is only one person that does the readings, and that's myself. My name is Gary. So if you do purchase a private reading with me, you are getting a reading with me. There is no one else. You don't have to worry. Even if you get a second reading or a third reading, it is just by me. This is Goodbye by Lindsay Simone. Do join me after this.
Composing a letter in my mind, I'm finding it hard to write each line. The words that used to flow with ease are now so few and far between. If there was only another way to find the right words to say goodbye.
There you go, that was Goodbye by Lindsay Simone. Before I do say goodbye on the Irish Psychic Show, I have time for one more reading. So if you've asked that question, you may be getting that reading, so thank you very much. And again, speaking of readings, if you had a reading with me, I would love to hear your feedback, and all you need to do is just go to irishpsychic.net and click on the feedback tab, and you can leave your feedback there for this show. I would greatly appreciate that. So if you haven't done that yet, please do so now. Simply go to irishpsychic.net and click on the feedback section. Okay, the last person that I would like to read for is Craig Malloy Falsey. Okay, I want a reading about my personal life. Am I making the right choices in life, or am I going to make all the wrong mistakes and go down all the wrong roads? Okay, no problem at all, Craig. Well, I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and you are the last person. I do apologise for the shortness of the reading, Craig, in advance, because again, on the radio show, I can't actually do a full reading. Full readings, though, however, can be purchased via my website, and they start from €3, Craig. So if you would like one of those, make sure you do log on to my website. And there is loads of different ways of paying. If you're in Ireland, you can pay via iTunes gift voucher. You can also pay via mobile top-up. You can also pay via PayPal. And again, see my website for details on how to get your private reading on the Irish Psychic page. Okay, so I'm just looking at the cards now, and Craig was just wondering, want a reading about your personal life? Am I making the right choices in life? Okay, well, it's quite interesting, the cards that have come up here, Craig, because the answer is no. We have the Balance card in the upright position, and we also have the Hanged Man in the reverse position. Now, the Hanged Man in the reverse position is always about making the decisions, but in this case it is the wrong decisions, and that's something that you need to be careful of as well, Craig. Sometimes when we kind of don't take pride in ourselves, or we don't take kind of, notice of where we want to go in life, we kind of have a tendency to just kind of, do willy-nilly things, and we don't kind of seem to focus on things. I feel, however, though, you can focus, and everyone can focus here. We have the Learning card here, Craig, which is very important. We have the Seven of Sceptres, and when the Seven of Sceptres comes up, it does show that a course is on hand. So if you haven't done a course yet, or you're kind of thinking of doing a course, 100% the answer is yes. And please do, because also, in the past as well, I was thinking, I don't need to do a course because I'm not going to learn anything. And that was kind of a stupid thing for me to even say, because you'll always learn something. Even if you don't appreciate the course at the time, trust me, when you walk away from that course, you will actually have learned something. Whether it, be good or bad, trust me, you will actually learn something from that course. And, speaking of courses as well, it's always good to do a course in something that you're interested in, because you will make friends as well. And it's very important to make friends, and that is one of the easiest ways of making friends as well, is to do a course. So I do hope that has answered your question, Craig. Please, if you can, Craig, just go to my website now, which is irishpsychic.net, click on the feedback tab, and there you can leave your feedback for the show. Well, that is it, I'm afraid, for another edition of the Irish Psychic Show. But don't worry, I'm live again on Friday night at 10 p.m. Again, the show goes out live Monday, Wednesday and Friday. If you've missed any of the show, you can catch the podcast right now once I go off air. Simply go to irishpsychic.net, click on the radio tab, and you'll be able to click play, and the show will be playing as live if you've missed your reading. Until Friday at 10 p.m, take care and have a fantastic night. Good night.
Are you in need of some love advice, money advice, or career advice? If so, simply purchase your reading via irishpsychic.net. Readings are delivered within 24 hours and can give you all the details you require. Tarot, pendulum, crystal ball. The answers all lie within. Readings start from as little as €3, £2, $4. Log on today and see what's in store for you. irishpsychic.net for all your psychic needs.